Hi, I'm Jeff. This is Tropical Plants at 53 degrees north. Now, if you love cyclamen like I do, then you may get a problem every so often, which actually has quite an easy solution. So just before we dive into it, I'll just show you some of the ones I've got. So this is my favourite at the moment, and there's not actually been a lot around this year, a lot of cyclamen varieties around. All mine are cyclamen persicum. Obviously I have a tropical greenhouse. This one has a rather long name, so this is Cyclamen persicum Super Series Verano, I think it's Victoria. I'll just check. Yeah, Verano Victoria. Really nice one. Usually when it comes around to autumn time, you get loads and loads of really nice varieties of cyclamen in the garden centres, but obviously it's being the COVID year, there doesn't seem to be many around this year. This is another Cyclamen persicum. So this is the tender variety of cyclamen. So this one is Latinia Success Red. So all of these will die down when it gets round to the warmer months. Now, there are people that I've heard of in the comments telling me that they've bought a cyclamen and it's been coming into bloom during springtime, and it's obviously the persicum tender variety. Now, it's obviously been artificially induced to come into bloom during the summer months. It shouldn't do. Now, if that happens, unfortunately I have to suggest that you just throw it away. You can try and make it go into dormancy earlier and wake it up a bit earlier and so on and so forth, but really for the price of them you might as well get a new one and get it at the right time of year. Get it when it's coming into winter. Another one I've got here is this one, beautiful one again. So what's this one? So this is Cyclamen persicum Super Series Verano Neon Pink. I have a white variety, that one over here. It's not doing much at the moment because it got attacked by slugs. I've got another one that I've overwintered and then brought back to life again quite recently. I think that was a pink one. That's about to bloom. A little bit later mine, because obviously the ones that I've overwintered not brought on as quickly because I've not got the absolute perfect conditions. But what I wanted to show you today was what happens. So this is the one that's been overwintered. What happens when yours looks like this? So I'll just put it on the floor here so you can see. So what we've got here is all this puckering of the leaves, and the leaves go quite solid. This one was really slow to come back to life. Well, I can tell you what this is, exactly what this is. This is cyclamen mite, or the Tarsonemid mite. And you can't see it, and it clearly overwinters itself in a dormant tuber. So what happens is, while that overwinters over there, as soon as the growth comes in, it's already got something to attack, and you get this. Now, this was really slow getting started, but once it was started I could see what was happening to it. So what I did was I simply sprayed it. So you can spray it with either a contact insecticide or a systemic insecticide. I always go for the systemic ones. Yes, it does produce one or two mutations, but it's the only thing you can do to get rid of this mite. It is actually quite resistant to some of the insecticides, and this is why you will probably need to do it again at some point in the year. So it's dead easy to solve. However, it's something that you're going to have for quite a while. And unfortunately, what this mite does, it can actually transfer itself from one plant to another, especially if the leaves are touching. It crawls, it doesn't fly. So if you've got anything that's touching, and it doesn't have to be a cyclamen, I've had it on other plants as well. So it's well worth trying to make sure that if you've got this, and you know this is what it is, that you keep it separate from anything else. And this is what I've done over here. So you can see over there, nothing's touching it, so I know I've got it isolated there. That should still bloom for me, and I'm hoping certainly within the next few weeks I'll get some nice blooms like this, and the newly developing leaves won't have all that puckering and those problems. So yeah, just a quick one there. I just wanted to see if anybody else had the same problem. That's how you solve it. Anybody got any questions about cyclamen persicum in particular, please put those in the comments. Anything you'd like to know about, or any advice you want to offer me even, I'm always open to advice and open to suggestions. And for now, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.